Welcome to Today in Nerd History. The Star Trek episode Conscience of the King aired December 8th, 1966. In this episode, Kirk investigates the eerie similarity between an actor in a traveling Shakespearean troupe and Kodos the Executioner, a mass murderer believed dead, and he invites the troupe onto the Enterprise to confirm his suspicions. The Star Trek episode The Deadly Years aired December 8th, 1967. In this episode, a disease that caused the rapid aging and death of a planetary survey team threatens the Enterprise officers. This is a pretty good episode. Give it a rewatch. Star Trek The Motion Picture was in wide release December 8th, 1979. When an alien spacecraft of enormous power is spotted approaching Earth, Admiral James T. Kirk resumes command of the overhauled USS Enterprise in order to intercept it. Now, a lot of people look back on this movie that weren't even alive when it came out, saying it's a bad movie, blah, blah, blah. For me, as someone who grew up watching the original series, watching Star Trek the animated series, and then having the chance to see the characters we know and love on the big screen for the first time, it was freaking awesome. I just can't say enough about it. Now, even while watching the movie, I realized that, hey, they're spending a lot of time showing all these special effects when they could be having story. And special effects like that were new at the time, and you can kind of understand it. But still, it is an awesome movie for the time it came out in. I can't say enough about it. Give it a rewatch. Hope you enjoy it. Remembering Sam Kinison, born December 8th, 1953, and passed away April 10th, 1992. Samuel Burrell Kinison was an American stand-up comedian and actor. A former Pentecostal preacher, he performed stand-up routines that were characterized by his intense, sudden tirades, punctuated with his distinctive scream, "Ah!" Initially performing for free, Kinison became a regular fixture at the Comedy Store, where he met and eventually befriended such comics as Robin Williams and Jim Carrey. Kinison's comedy was observational humor, and his popularity grew quickly, earning him appearances on Late Night with David Letterman and Saturday Night Live. Kinison received a Grammy nomination in 1988 for the single Wild Thing from his Have You Seen Me Lately album, and a posthumous win in 1994 for Best Spoken Comedy Album, Live from Hell. Happy birthday, Teri Hatcher, born December 8th, 1964. Teri Lynn Hatcher is an actress from Palo Alto, California, who made an appearance on Star Trek The Next Generation playing Lieutenant B.G. Robinson in the episode The Outrageous Okana. She received no credit for this appearance. She has since become known for starring as Lois Lane on the hit series Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, and for her Emmy Award-nominated role as Susan Mayer on Desperate Housewives. Hatcher studied acting at the American Conservatory Theater. She began her Hollywood career in the role of a singing and dancing mermaid on the last season of The Love Boat. Following a role on the daytime soap opera Capital, Hatcher became a regular on the short-lived Fox series Karen Song. She went on to have a recurring role as the trouble-prone Penny Parker on MacGyver. During this time, she also made guest appearances on Night Court, CBS Summer Playhouse, and LA Law. In 1989, she appeared on Quantum Leap. She later appeared on shows such as Murphy Brown, Tales from the Crypt, and Seinfeld. Later in 1989, Hatcher was seen in two feature films, The Big Picture and Tango and Cash. She went on to co-star in Soap Dish. Some of her other movies are All Tied Up and Brain Smasher, a love story. She continued making appearances in films such as The Cool Surface, Dead Girl, and 2 Days in the Valley. After Lois and Clark ended, Hatcher became a Bond girl in the 1997 James Bond film Tomorrow Never Dies. The following year, she was seen in an episode of Frasier, and in 2000, Hatcher co-starred in Running Mates, and in 2001, she appeared in Spy Kids. She has also been in Smallville and Supergirl. Happy birthday, Terry. Valora Noland is the stage name of Valor Baum, the actress who played Doris in the Star Trek episode Patterns of Force. She has also been on such television shows as The Rifleman, Laramie, Wagon Train, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., The Virginian, and Mannix. She had a small part in Beach Party and Muscle Beach Party, followed by a larger part in the film Summer Children. She also had a supporting role in Sex and the College Girl. She was also in the John Wayne Western The War Wagon. Happy birthday, David Harewood, born December 8th, 1965. In 2009, Harewood appeared in Miss Mandela playing Nelson Mandela. He played Brother Tuck in Robin Hood and appeared in the Doctor Who story, The End of Time. He also played CIA counter-terrorist director David Estes in Homeland and John Johns, Martian Manhunter, and Hank Henshaw in Supergirl, Arrow, The Flash, and DC's Legends of Tomorrow. Happy birthday, Rick Baker, born December 8, 1950. He is a retired American special effects makeup creator and actor, mostly known for his creature effects and designs. He won the Academy Award for Best Makeup 7 times from 11 nominations, beginning when he won the inaugural award for An American Werewolf in London. Well, that's it for today, folks. I appreciate you listening, and if you enjoyed the show, please feel free to tell your friends about little old me here. Have a wonderful day.